Hey everybody, it's Brian back with the VIP Soundcheck, and I'm back with a very special artist spotlight. And today I'm going to shine on one of my favorite artists, Canadian country singer Dean Brody. You guys know how much I love Canada and I love Canadian music. I've been blessed to see and build friendships with some of my favorite artists up there. We're talking about Freeze the Fall and Fortunate Losers, two incredible bands that I'm blessed to call friends. And so I definitely have an affinity for Canada. And Dean Brody is right up there. Honestly, he's probably my favorite country artist at the moment. That I absolutely love his music. And how he hasn't become a huge superstar here in the States, it boggles my mind. Because up in Canada, he's very popular. And I just think he's incredible. I have had the opportunity to meet Dean a number of years ago. Me and my dad had an incredible experience with Dean at his show up in London, Ontario. And we got to go backstage and got to hang out with him a little bit. And it truly was a special experience to share with my dad. And Dean, if you see this, thank you so much. We still talk about that to this day of how awesome of a time that was. Just spending maybe about 45 minutes with you back there, talking about music, talking about life. It was incredible. But how I found out about Dean was actually through YouTube. And I was just kind of going down the You May Like rabbit hole like I've talked about before. And I stumbled across his video for his song Brothers. And it really touched me because it was from the point of view of a young man whose brother was going off to war. And I've experienced that as a little brother. Both my brothers going off to war multiple times. So yeah, it really connected with me. And then I started checking out some other of his music. And this guy is absolutely incredible. I mean, he can bring it with the sad ballads like Brother, but then he also has a number of really fun kind of party songs. So he's able to do all of it and do it masterfully. He is, as I mentioned, he's huge up in Canada. He's won and been nominated for a number of CCMA and Juno awards. Among them, I know he won Male Artist of the Year and he won Album of the Year. So, he's been recognized as a top artist up in Canada. And again, I think it's just a matter of time and for whatever reason, hitting that right song and everything coming together, and he'll be a star here in the U.S. as well. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about, if you get the opportunity to see Dean Brody live, I've seen him a few times. Of course, like I mentioned, you got to actually hang out with him at the one show. It is an incredible show. It's really like a rock show. Even though he's a country artist, the atmosphere, kind of the party behind it, really takes on a rock show feel to it. And I love it. He just plays it up to a T. To date, Dean has released 9 albums, with the latest coming in 2023 called Right Round Here. And it's from Starseed Records. So be sure to check that out. I did read that he's actually working on an album now that's slated to come out sometime in 2026. So I'm excited to see what's going to be on that new album. And I'll be sure to share some of that information with you guys as it releases. Again, as I always like to do, I do want to play some songs for you guys to kind of give you an idea of what Dean Brody sounds like. So I'm going to start out with his song Black Sheep. I love this song because from a Christian perspective, it really touches on what a lot of us feel. That we're kind of the black sheep, but we're coming back to the Lord. So again, here's Dean Brody with Black Sheep.
I was raised in a small town underneath the steeple, raised with the good. I'm just a black sheep looking for a family, others just like me. I hang with the lone wolves, the outcasts and the sinners. We drink beer in the tavern. Sometimes late at night I get thinking about my shepherd, how it broke his big old heart to see. Hoping I ain't too damn lost to be found. Hoping I ain't too damn lost.
As I mentioned, he has a lot of really fun kind of party songs, and this one falls right in line with that. It's Bush Party. And here's some of that for y'all to enjoy.
B-U-S-H-B-A-R-T-Y, we'll have some ifs. It goes boom, boom, boom. And we stomp our boots, sipping on Bacardi. Yeah, come on down outside of town to our Bush Party. Yeah, the Pope will probably gonna visit us tonight. Kids, you're way too...
Next is Bounty, and this is a really cool one because it's kind of slow at parts, and then it picks up, and it's got a little bit of like that classic, almost spaghetti western kind of feel, and it is called Bounty. And here's some of that for y'all.
Say I'm a lover, not a fighter. I never stare nobody down. We took shelter in a chapel neath the blood moon sky. I bought a gun and that train stopped in Tijuana. We built a shack beneath the sun. I bought a gun and made Shannon my wife. We jumped in a boxcar. Oh, train, train, roll on. Train, train, roll.
Next is another really fun, upbeat one, and it's a collaboration that he did with the Reclaws, another band that I absolutely love, and it's called I Can't Help Myself. You guys are going to like this.
If there's work, you know I'm gonna work. And if there's dirt, this old... Don't tell me about a party on a back road, cause you know I'll party on a back road. I like cold beer, yes I do. I like cold beer, how about you? I turn up when I let loose. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Can't blame nobody else.
Can't just have just one. Probably gonna have me another. Soon as I feel that buzz.
And finally, the one that started it all for me, the song that I mentioned earlier that I absolutely love, Brothers. Again, if you are somebody who has a loved one in the military that has gone off to battle, you will absolutely connect with this song. So again, here's Dean Brody with Brothers.
The house was like a tomb. I was hiding in my room. You come back here, and I let him see my tears. I watched him from my window, walking down the drive. But he said, this is what brothers are for.
All right, and there you have it. That's, just a small taste of why I become such a huge fan of Dean Brody. So let me know down in the comments of which of these songs is your favorite. And he's had a whole slew of amazing songs. So maybe there's another one that you like best. Who's some of your other, maybe you guys know some other country artists or Canadian artists that rock or country that you guys like. I'd love to hear who you're listening to. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to help push it out to more people and to let you know when I put new content out. As always, I want to thank you guys for spending this time with me. I love you all, God bless, and rock on.